And then we got to the border, and of course we were stopped there. There's huge towers that are bomb-proof, and it was quite confronting for someone coming from this country. And everybody's white. You can't tell who's different. Everybody's white people, I mean. And except for the soldier who came over to check us out, and he was very dark-skinned Londoner. Hello, what we got here, you know? And he's opened up the back. What's in the back? What's that? I said, oh, it's a didgeridoo. He said, what's it do? I said, it's a musical instrument. I said, would you like me to play it for me? But he was humourless, and he said, no, put it back. You know, showed it to a senior officer. They looked down it and put it back, and he looked at our passports. He said, this very dark man, and he said, you're a long way from home. And let the irony of that just hang in the air for a minute. And then we noticed out in these trenches to the side of the road, there's a whole group of soldiers in battle fatigues with guns trained on us. The gravity of that moment was kind of overwhelming. Mirrors and bomb checks under the car and whatever, and it was a recurring theme as we drove through the north. And one night, we were back at the hotel after a gig, and because Mary's band were great company and great musicians, and we'd always have a session pretty much after the gig. We were back talking, and someone mentioned, oh, you know about the Miami show band massacre? And I said, and I laughed because I thought they were going to pull my leg with another Irish joke. But it wasn't a joke. It was a real band, the Miami show band. They were a great, really popular band, cabaret band that went all around Ireland in the 70s. There were Catholic and Protestant musicians in that band. And there'd been an action by the UVF and a collusion between government and police and UVF paramilitary forces, and that bus got blown up in a series of terrible events, and nearly all those people were killed, including one of the musicians from Mary Black's band, his brother. And you realise you're forced to take a side. And I think Marty had a similar experience when he was in Ireland, that people call you very quickly, you know, you're Catholic or Protestant? And you go, well, I'm kind of not anything really. I'm a child of the 60s, and it's like, you're Catholic. You know, and so I wrote this song about that experience, and how do we find a pathway to that kind of justice when we feel so aggrieved, so deeply aggrieved, and both parties feel aggrieved. And it's old and it's historical. You think you're an Australian and it's not your story, but of course you're as free as stone. Phone calls and taxi rides, somebody's leaving. Misunderstandings can get out of control, and the right words get left, and the wrong words get spoken. She's gone, but not your pride. I got picture of sorrow, head in your hand like a scene from a movie, and all of the things that once seemed so important are leaves that are blown away. Nothing can hurt the full heart that's breaking. You can't find the words, and you won't hide the feelings, and it's down to the bone, to the heart of the matter. You're free, you're free as stone. Walking through Belfast on a cold Sunday morning, young soldiers in their uniforms, guns in their hands, the world all cut up with barbed wire fences. I'm free, I'm free as stone. Nothing can help the full heart that's breaking. You can't find the words, and you won't hide the feelings, and it's down to the bone, to the heart of the matter. You're free, you're free as stone. To the heart of